Good morning, everyone. Forgive the crazy hair. I'm on my way to yoga, but first, Pam and I have gotten a bunch of questions and I wanted to address them so that way you guys had the answers as soon as possible. The first one was about the natural gourds. So there's a couple things going on. First of all, the color does bleed. So these gourds are actually natural. This is a squash plant that's been dried out. So this is not factory done. So this is by an artist, carved, painted, and the silver has been put on the top. So the outside color might bleed. If this bugs you, what you're going to want to do is just wash the outside with soap a couple of times and leave it to air dry. It's just that it hasn't been factory cured, so the first couple uses the paint might run. It's no biggie, don't get worried. It happened with my green one too. The second thing is how to cure the inside of the mate. So there's many different philosophies on this. Some people say just put wet coffee grounds in there for a day and then let air dry. Some people say just put the wet mate tea leaves in there for a day and let that dry, then scoop them out and air dry again. Another philosophy is to let it air dry once a week. The inside is natural, so it will take a few days to harden, but it does harden. If all of that bugs you, all that you need to do is get a glass mate. So this is the inside of the glass mate, all glass, which is all different from the natural gourd. The reason why I like the natural gourd is the idea of the natural fermentation getting into the yerba mate. Yerba is the tea. Okay, so it's the gourd feeding the tea feeding the gourd, and that's how this works. Another thing is that for some people, this is the bombilla, right? Some people say bombilla, I say bombilla, depends on where you're from. Sometimes this clogs, no biggie. So you want to make sure that the holes are cleaned, right? The mouthpiece is cleaned and nothing is clogging it. It's no big deal. This is the natural process of tea, right? And then I also got the question, can you use this for other teas? Sure, you can use this for any tea that needs to be diffused. So this is a really great tool, whether you're doing yerba mate or another tea. And then the last thing I was asked about was the thermos. Well, there are more questions, but for now, the thermos, this is what we're selling. We have a few of these left, and this actually has a pourable spout. So that's what you're gonna want for that. And just keep the questions coming, we love them. Bye you guys, take care, enjoy.